In this video, I'm going to talk about my journey the past 6 years doing e-commerce and dropshipping. It has been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of times where I was going to quit, a lot of low parts of my life, but I've pushed through it and I've learned a lot from the way, and hopefully you can learn from the mistakes that I made and apply it to your business as well. This video is going to be great for people getting started, and then for people who also have been doing this for even longer than I have. I'm sure they can relate to a lot of the stuff that I went through, how I got started, and how I learned. If you're getting started dropshipping, really take this video to heart and take my advice, because if I knew what I knew now, I could have saved so much money, so much time, and really been a lot farther along in my career. But it is what it is, and you learn from your mistakes, and you just gotta keep pushing through it. The first time I found out about dropshipping was one of my classmates in high school was doing it and was being successful. We would literally go on like lunch breaks, and he would show me his stores, and they're popping off, and he's in high school, and I'm like mind blown about the success he's having, and I was just so motivated to start. I was playing baseball in high school, so that was where most of my time was being spent, and hanging out with my friends. I never really wanted to start making money online until I saw one of my friends do it, and I've been hooked ever since. After seeing my friend's results on his store, I immediately just went to YouTube and consumed as much content as I could about dropshipping. After watching a bunch of content on YouTube, I felt comfortable enough to start testing on my own, so that's what I did. If I can show you guys my first store, you guys would literally laugh at me and how bad it was. I was, trying to sell bracelets on Facebook ads, didn't know how to set up a domain. I'm pretty sure my first test was with like a My Shopify URL. It was absolutely horrible. But I thought I was going to make $1 million, so I spent $50 on ads and got brutally humbled about my marketing capabilities. For the first few months, I was just testing on my own, thinking that I could do this and really get the results that my friend was doing. As an egotistical high schooler, thinking I could do it on myself, it was one of my very early mistakes, and I regret doing it. I wasted about 3 months doing this on my own until I realized I actually need some help. This is Spencer's Instagram, a friend of mine from high school, and he was my first mentor and really helped me a lot to get started and kind of understand the fundamentals of dropshipping. The biggest thing I learned working with my first mentor was having like a process and understanding what you needed to do to be successful with dropshipping. He really helped me organize my product research, my store creation, and my testing, so I got down to a system where I was testing 1 to 2 products a week on Facebook. Within a few weeks working with Spencer, I was able to get my first sale, and I really thought I was crushing it, and it was great. It took me a few months to find my first winner, and Spencer really helped me scale it on Facebook and taught me how to scale on Facebook, which is also very important. After testing dozens of products and having a few winners here and there with Spencer, I just continued testing on my own for about a year, maybe 2 years of just Facebook ads. And this is a time where it got to a point where I was testing a lot and not making very much money, because with the money I made from a small winning product, I would use that money to keep testing, and it got to a point where I was testing a bunch of products and losing money and then hitting a winner and making the money back. And I got in this constant loop of just breaking even for quite a while. After failing for quite a few months, I really thought it was time to hire another mentor. I really believe in having people that have done this before help you and learn from them. So this is my second mentor's Instagram, Ecom Vic. He's a beast, still killing it. He's a good friend of mine. Working with Vic, I really wanted to get better at Facebook ads and really improve my product research, and Vic did just that. He helped me learn a lot, got me more focus. It helped me working with someone that wasn't my friend like Spencer. It was a little bit more professional relationship. He really held me accountable, of putting the work in and making my business successful. So I did a 1-month mentorship with Vic, and at the end of the month, I actually popped a winner, which was at the time my best store I've ever had. Best numbers, best profit. We scaled up a store very quickly to 60K, and I thought I was balling. I was so happy. I was having a lot of fun in college and making money and going and partying and stuff like that. I thought I was killing it. But with every business, there's some ups and downs, and Chinese New Year's hit, and it really messed up my business. My fulfillment time got doubled to about like 30-40 days at some times, and customers were getting really mad, and they would request chargeback refunds, and I had to honor that, and I ended up losing a lot of money on the back end from that store. I was just so depressed and so down bad, and not knowing what I was doing wrong, and just really struggling with dropshipping. My Facebook account got banned, and I had to stop, and it got to a point where I was like, do I really want to do this anymore? So I actually took quite a bit of a break from e-commerce in general, just because Facebook was just so annoying to work with, getting banned left and right, just losing a lot of money, and I thought that was it for me. During this break, I would always be on YouTube looking at what other dropshippers are saying, and this is the time where people started talking about TikTok, and it really sparked my interest, because I was just so done working with the Facebook and wanted to try a different media outlet, and TikTok was kind of that answer. Learning from a mistake in the past of trying to do it on my own, I knew that when I wanted to do TikTok ads, I wanted to get a mentor as soon as I can. So within a couple of weeks, I found another mentor, and it's Noah Brewer. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of him. I immediately got onboarded with Noah and had him mentor me for a couple months with TikTok ads. This is Noah's Instagram. He's been a great friend of mine and also more than just a coach, but I've actually partnered with him and I work alongside Noah now, and we both coach students. I'm a part of this Discord. I'm very active in it, and if you guys want to join, the link will be in the bio. But yeah, Noah was a big mentor of mine and really helped me with TikTok ads and brought me my greatest success on my stores by far. If there's one thing I've learned in the past 6 years, is that you need someone to help you achieve the results you want. It's really hard to do it on your own, and you kind of have to throw your ego aside, either work with someone closely, consume their content, or just hire them to teach you. So the strategy that I've learned with Noah is what I still implement today. I'm currently just focused on building more stores. Working with Noah, I ended up popping a huge winner on TikTok that later got banned. I'm going to do a video on that product and why it got banned. But yeah, we did great numbers for a couple months, made some pretty good money, and then had to move on to the next product. This brings me on to my first student that I coached, and it was actually a friend of mine from high school. Shout out Jake. Jake and I have since partnered, and we do all of our stores together, all of our brands. It really helps having someone else to work with, because you guys can go through product research together, make these adjustments, kind of clash minds, and really build those crazy stores. So this year moving forward, my strategy really is to test on TikTok and scale on TikTok. And then once you have your systems in place with good fulfillment time, good customer service, good product quality, you want to take what you have in place and move to other outlets to advertise on, like Facebook, Snapchat, email marketing, Google ads, all these other outlets that you can utilize. So my focus now is really to continue building brands, continue testing, really doing the hard work. And then also while I'm doing this, teach what I know and what I learn each and every month. In the past few months, I've had a few dozen students come to me and I help them, either get started or help scale. People come to me who are complete beginners and don't know how to set up a Shopify store. And there's other people that come and, they already have the fundamentals down, but they need help with product research, selection, and scaling. All right, well, that basically sums up my 6-year journey doing dropshipping. It has been a lot of ups and downs, and you really got to push through and find out what strategies work for yourself and get into a system where you're dialed in and you're testing consistently, you're doing product research consistently, and you're consuming content and learning as quickly and efficiently as you can. If you want more help and more guidance, please join the Discord. It's free. There's a bunch of people in there always talking it up and just talking e-commerce. And if you have any questions, just put it in there and I'll reach out, Noah will reach out, and you're just in a good community. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, just follow me on Instagram and send me a message and we can chop it up, see if we're going to be a good fit, and hop on a call.